Nah. All right, listen. Last night, bro, it was a cool vibe. Like, it was cool, but I gotta say it was a clip farm fest. As strict as security was last night, it was a clip farm fest, bro. T.O. was literally, T.O. don't be talking like that, bro. He be quiet and shit. So the T.O. finally was like, in his comfort zone, going around talking to women and stuff. Bro, some dude T.O. doesn't even know. T.O. doesn't even know this dude. Goes up to T.O. and be like, hey, wasn't you just talking to the girl over there? T.O. like, I don't even know you. It's like, bro, I obviously I'm not in that game. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in that game at all. But it's like I think it's some rules to it, right? Like, gang, you at least gotta know you. Because at some point, you supposed to throw hands with a nigga. Like, bro, if I don't know you and I'm talking to somebody and you come up and do that, you getting fired on. At this point, you ain't playing defense. You just literally downright cock blocking. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they was so strict on letting people in that thing. I thought Jay-Z was gonna be in that bitch. But it was a cool vibe. Shout out to Black Boy Max for his project and him releasing. So shout out to him. It was lit for Dog and all that. I don't know. I might be getting old, chat. I might be getting old, bro, because it was rock starred out. So I might be getting old. I might be getting old. They just they just better be getting paid so much that they be taking their job, bro. I don't know. And then it's like soon as we walked up, bro, the security like everybody knew who Moo was, so Moo thinking like it's gonna be G, like face card gonna be green. Nah, bro. The security was like, if your name is not on this list, you're not getting in. So Moo like, all right, okay. And then, bro, it was a dude that actually works like this, actually paying them. Like, no, he's good. They like, no. Like, if his name's not on, I was told if his name's not on the list, he can't get in no matter who he is. I said, damn. It was a lot, and it was basically a clip farm fest. It was a clip farm fest, chat. For streaming wise, it was perfect for streaming. It was perfect for streaming because you could have got as many clips. You had a ref in there. You know what I'm saying? But it was too much going on, bro. It was too much going on. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a lot going on, chat. It was a lot going on. 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm straight. So my bad. I was counting something. That beam wasn't no clip farm because I don't know what beam. What beam? Yeah, I think it for sure was just misorganized by some host. But I ain't gonna lie, I was faded. I was faded. I was faded. Free alcohol?
Yeah, for real.
I'm faded.
They're giving like
It was a
regular drinks
beam
like
on
energy
y'all.
drinks and shit though too.
And we already talked about Kelly for a whole last stream. I'm not gonna speak on my man's no more, man. I'm gonna wait until he's able to defend himself, man, and talk. Somebody was pointing a beam on y'all.
Now, do y'all
They
want to see some
did?
bullshit?
It was a beam? What you mean? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on.
WC in the chat. Nigga, my nigga pulled up with VIP.
VIP.
Cameraman, don't say it. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it right now.
I got one more. I got one more.
They just say he's nobody.
He's nobody.
They did say that. They said this was nobody. Bro, chat. They said, okay, because this okay, so our Uber was taking hella long, right? So I'm like, Cinco, call the Uber gang. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Call it there. Cinco, you call it back. Whatever. It is what it is. So I'm like, call it, gang. This nigga calls it when we get outside. So I'm thinking we all about to dip, because I ain't gonna lie, niggas was like ready to, you know, get up out of there. Niggas was like, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get up out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's dip. I guess niggas come out. This Moo car was already outside, so Moo dipped because he started getting like, not swarmed, but like it was because niggas was leaving, so niggas was coming up to the nigga for pictures and shit. So he was just kind of like, all right, man, I'm finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So he dipped. So me and this nigga alone was waiting, and then Cinco walk up, boom, and then Cinco come to us, and he was like, bro, oh, I gotta call the car. Oh my God, bro. I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. So, I'm trying to tell the thing you reading out loud and shit.
No, I'm reading the.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk. So basically, boom, right? Cinco and them actually, they finally get there. As soon as he get there, that nigga said he finna call the car. It was so much traffic that Ubers was 15 minutes just to come up a hill. That's how much traffic it was to come, because you couldn't park there. You had to get an Uber. You couldn't park your car in front of the crib. Like, they wasn't doing that because it wasn't no parks. So waiting for the Ubers because there's hella Ubers coming up. So it was 20 minutes. So Cinco come over there. He like, all right, man, let's just go wait back inside. So I'm like, all right. Like, but the securities was on some shit like, once you leave, they taking your wristbands. You can't come back in. All right? So we like, man, all right. We try to go back in. The security was like, nah, like, it's over. Even though if y'all name on the list or not, bro, it's no ins and outs. Like, you can't come back in. So we like, damn. Security was just overly pressing. Like, they was just on some weird ass shit. Mind you, it's hella niggas leaving. So it ain't like, the party was still going on. Like, niggas could have seen, like, okay, I don't want to wait on no Uber or whatever that I could come in. But no, they was not with it. And then that's when Cinco called Silky, and that nigga Silky really came out. Shout out Silky. Silky a real nigga. That nigga stopped whatever he was doing, because it's a long-ass walk. Like, you got to go down a driveway, then you loop around, then you go back up, and then now that's how you get to the street. Like, the street is so far from the actual crib. Like, it's crazy. So then I'm like, damn, that nigga really came back. So I was like, damn, Silky real nigga. And then that's when this happened.
Nigga, my nigga pulled up with VIP.
VIP.
Cameraman, don't say it. They hate it.
Because we was on their ass. So we like, man, y'all, we got wristbands. Yeah.
They hate it right.
Oh, show us, my bad. I be forgetting, chat, my bad. It's early morning.
WC in the chat. Nigga, my nigga pulled up with VIP. Cameraman, don't say it. They hate it. They hate it right now.
I got one more.
They just say he's nobody.
He's nobody, man.
Who? Yeah,
you gotta call him.
They just said,
You see, I came back the first time. I'm gonna come right back in.
It's already good, brother. It's like God.
Back, boss.
Hey,
Silky had to tell him like, do you know I'm the reason you getting paid? Like I'm part of the reason. Like he didn't say he was the reason. He said I'm part of the reason you getting paid.
I don't know. Go back.
pump fade ass
I'm being
on,
so
bro.
serious.
Man, now when he makes your ass.
Everything I love.
Hey, no. Whoa.
Oh, he get up blick.
Yeah, what that is?
Hey, nah, mace that nigga.
Wait, what that is? There's a flashlight?
Get your big mace ass on.
Let's go.
All the way out.
Mohawk as a
Big
ponytail.
freaky.
Dang, what is
That's why your ponytail. Oh, they had the beam on. I didn't even know they had the. Oh my God, they had the beam on niggas. All the way out.
Mohawk as a
Big
ponytail.
freaky.
Dang. What is
That's
going-
why. Oh shit. Fuck. Wait. They was finna beam me.
That's crazy.
They upped it pole. Chat, mind y'all, I'm drunk as a skunk because it was a long ass line for the drink. So I'm like, when I went to go get a drink, I said, just give me a triple shot. Give me a triple shot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a triple shot of Reposado, whatever y'all got on with Reposado. So I'm plastered. They had the beam chrome to a dome. Well, chest. Oh, your ponytail weak as shit. Oh, hey, nigga, still wasn't no hoe though. Still wasn't no hoe. Still wasn't no hoe.
We're together. You wouldn't get play either. So
No, I don't want to play for you. I get what I want. I don't want you. No disrespect. Beautiful. Come on, you know, we ain't that accessible. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
It's crazy. I know what that is.
Hold on, why my chat not working?
we're together. You wouldn't get play either. So
No, I don't want to play for you. I get what I want. I don't want you. No disrespect. Beautiful.
Type shit. Like I said, Silky was a real nigga for that, cause Silky ain't had to come back. I got one like on some real nigga shit. I got a different respect for Silky, bro. I got a different type of respect for Silky. Because it was, if y'all don't know, we was in Vegas not too long ago, bro. And I had Sly was happening, Sly Peso. Damn, Sly, you ain't subbed. You my dog. And you ain't subbed. Shit crazy, Sly. Nah, but look, I had respect for Silky for this incident, but this just gave, I got even more respect for dog. So, I don't know if y'all know, we was in Vegas. Probably like a couple months ago. We was in Vegas. No, was it a couple months ago? I forgot when was this. I forgot when it was, but we was all in Vegas. And then we was at the Blue. Oh, no, it was for Complex Con. We was in Vegas for Complex Con. And then I guess Dub and Silky had an issue. I think I told y'all. I didn't tell y'all this story. I think I told YouTube stream this story. But Dub and Silky had a problem with each other, I guess. Then, or they didn't have a problem. I guess they was beefing or whatever. And I knew, right? So I'm in a hotel, right? And we was watching. I'm only here for you, man. Real nigga. And we was watching this fight. I forgot. Was it the Jake Paul fight? I forgot what fight we was watching. We was watching some fight. And everybody was at the little screen room, like in the casino, like in the casino where they got the big ass screens and they show like the sports and shit. So we was watching the shit, and I'm like, man, I'm over this fight. I'm about to go back to the room. So I'm like, man, all right. I said peace to Dub, Kelly, everybody, and I dipped. So as I'm dipping, I'm walking through the casino, and I see Silky sitting down by the little slots. He by himself. So I'm like, damn. I remember Dub said he had a problem with Silky, right? So I see him. I said, okay. Go over to Dub. I said, hey, Dub, that nigga Silky outside. He said, where? Nigga, I said, he outside right now, right? He was like, what's up? So, boom, Dub walk outside. Boom. We walking outside. It was me, Dub. And who else was there? Kelly. And it was somebody else. I forgot who it was. It was somebody else. We walking outside. Dub approached Silky. Silky sitting down on his phone, bro. He's sitting down on his phone, head down, so he can't see nobody really walking up. Dub walks straight up to Silky. I walk around, right? I block the other side just in case if dog was finna run or something, right? Dub sitting or Silky sitting like this. Dub walk up to him like, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then Silky looked up. He had the fake way surrounded, right? Because there was like two other people, but I can't remember who. Oh, Tiny, Dub, me, Kelly. Who the f was the last one? I forgot the last one. It was somebody else. It was 5 of us though. So we got the nigga around it. He's sitting down at the casino thing. He look up. And he see Dub. They start chopping it up. Look around. Sat there like these with Dub. Cause like mind you, if you know you got a problem with a nigga and you look up and you see the nigga in front of your face, your first instinct is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter if a nigga is spooked or whatever, but nigga, your first instinct is to get up because anything can happen. I'm not about to sit down. Bro, that nigga stayed seated and was talking to Dub like, oh yeah, bro, da-da-da-da. Like, I ain't what you said, you ain't like, and they was just going back and forth. And then, but it wasn't like an argument back and forth. It was more of like a they was just conversating, like, yeah, bro, you know, Dub was like, I ain't like what you said about this, blah, 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 XYZ. He was like, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? They both said, like, I'm not going to really apologize for what I said back, or whatever they said, because it was like, because the reason why I said it is because you said this, and da-da-da-da. And they was like, but I respect you as a man, da-da-da-da. And they just had respect for each other. They just said they had respect for each other. And then that was it. Like, they shook hands. It was on some cool shit. He shook that hand, and we dipped. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, dog, a real nigga for that. Ain't budge, ain't like, cause come on, chat. It don't matter who looks scary or who look anything. If you see a dude you just was arguing with on the internet, saying y'all was saying crazy shit about, and then you look up after you look up off your phone and you see him in front of your face and you see you surrounded fake way by his niggas, you gonna be, all right, let me, what nigga trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Freeze up. I told them after we left too, I said, I don't know if we just don't look intimidating, but that wasn't spooked an ounce. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. He wasn't spooked an ounce. And I said, damn. Now, I'm doing my armpits today, chat. Trust me. I'm doing my armpits today. I'm doing them today. I don't know if I'm going to do them here or I'm doing where I'm going. But I'm doing them today. But I said, Dub, I got respect for that, bro. I said, I got respect for that. Or I'm talking about when Dub and Silky met or seen each other in Vegas. But I was like, I got respect for dog. And then this what made it even crazier, chat. I'm not going to say who he was with, because I'm not going to put nothing on blast. But one of his homies was at a casino chair next to him. Was like probably like an ounce down. I cut that off, right? I cut that off and had us, you know what I'm saying? I cut it off. Bro, chat, them seen that nigga surrounded, got up, and did. Did.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna say who it is, but them guy, it was two niggas got up and dipped, chat. And dog, Silky stayed there like these. I said, damn. They didn't go far, but they left from that area. And mind you, they know that, you know what I'm saying? No. We wasn't surrounding him on that tip. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't, no. We wasn't about to do that. We wasn't about to do jump or, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't finna do none of that. I'm saying, like, we was surrounding them on some shit like, okay, like, they finna holler. You feel me? Whatever happens. Because we don't know what's going to happen, bro. Like, when you go into situations like that, that's how I know some of y'all be gang goofy. Because when you go into a situation like that, you plan for anything. You plan for a nigga to come from the side. And what if Dub was speaking to him and one of his homies came from the side and snuck Dub? You know what I'm saying? Then, we not. Yeah, man, come on, bro. Y'all got to think anything can happen. But it wasn't that. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Them they squashed it. They both said that they got respect for each other, but they wasn't taking, or the shit that they said was XYZ. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they apologized as men and shit like that, and they cool now. They cool. But I was saying that to say I got a different respect for that nigga Silky. Even for last night, that gave dog even in my books, gave that nigga even more points. Like, damn, that nigga really left the party. The party already ended. They said, hey, bro, this shit over with. You really want to come in? You know what I'm saying? But niggas like, all right, I'm about to come back out. Came all the way. If y'all would have known how far that driveway is, y'all seen, if y'all was watching the stream last night, peep how long that damn driveway is. And the nigga left out the party and came. Post VOD, bro. What VOD? There's no VOD. And look. Oh, I got a video of the thing, but just so y'all don't think I'm lying. Hold on. Just so y'all don't think I'm lying. Cause this was the same time we was finna whoop that other dude at Complex Con. And the nigga ran like a hoe. Damn, where is it at? Cause I taped it. Houston or Vegas. Houston or... Oh, right here. Oh, make sure I ain't showing shit. They was sitting there cool. Like, I ain't tripping off niggas. I said, damn, chat. I said, damn. I said, nah. Listen, I ain't now. If that video ain't out, I'm not gonna be. They conversation is what they talked about. I'm not no nigga like that, chat. I'm just letting y'all know I'm not lying. Nigga was scared of Nan, nigga. I had to go look myself in the mirror, like. I had to start making angry faces. Like, nigga, what do I need to do different? I for sure had a question if I was sweet. I'm like, nigga, am I a hoe? You said he came outside to get y'all. Yeah, no, he came outside from the party last night to grab me. And then, yeah, that nigga came outside with the exact amount of wristbands and shit. So I'm like, I dog, bro. Dog got cool. He good in my books. And he ain't got no ego, gang. He ain't got no ego. All right, I'm done glazing, dog. I'm done glazing, dog. But at the end of the day, I just want to let that shit be known. I got respect for dog. I got respect for him, for sure. Cause any that hold they shit down like that on top of seeing they homies dipping, I got respect for dog.